Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Antonio or Ant Rig from bodyspace.com or whatever. You see me on Facebook. Um, but anyway, I am creating this video in response to um, multiple questions that I have received regarding you know my workout routine and more importantly, how I was able to lose 105 pounds in a year. First and foremost, I just want to say that if you hear echo, that's the mic. I spent literally about an hour and a half trying to get this thing to work. So, like I said, if you hear echo, I apologize. But also would like to give thanks to all the support that I have received over the last few months. It's gratifying that to hear support from your friends, your family. Thank you, Ariel. You know um, that you're making progress. That really means a lot. Like when you wake up. When I wake up, shoot, I don't feel like going to work out sometimes, and you just hear those thoughts in your head that man, you gotta do this because you got a lot of people out there counting on you. So I just wanted to get that out the way. Now on to um, now on to what I do, stuff like that. Let me give you a little background. November 2007, that Friday after Thanksgiving, I was not happy with the way I had become. I was over 300 pounds. I was just looking horrible. That was the day when I finally decided that I had to make a change. I just had to change my body. I just wasn't feeling happy about myself. Just wasn't feeling happy about the way things were going. So, just had to make a change, man. That's what it boils down to. Originally, I started on a 40-40-20 split, 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fat. I lost a lot of weight, and then I started doing the, carb cycling type thing on where on your two most intensive days, you would load up on carbs. Then the few other days, you have moderate amount of carbs, and then 2 days, you have a low amount of carbs. That worked well for a while until I was just doing search on. I'm always constantly searching on the internet for new ideas and and other information regarding working out and nutrition. Is when I came across the anabolic diet. I went to a website called stronglifts.com. I totally recommend that you all go to it. And that's when I started reading about the diet, and I was really intrigued on. I was like, wow, this thing is simple. And I read the diet. I read about the diet, and I got the book called The Metabolic Diet by a doctor. I'm not even gonna hack his last name. I think it's like Pascal or something like that. Some French joint. I don't know. But I got the book, and I was just amazed on how simple this lifestyle was. It's not a diet. It literally is a lifestyle, and the results that you can get from this. So in September, I started the induction phase on where you consume 18 to 20 times your current body weight. So at the time, I think I was around like 237. So I consumed around 16 calories per pound of body weight. I know now that I look back, I wish I would have started at 18 because I was scared that I'm gonna pack on a lot of weight. But nah, it didn't work like that. For that whole month, that's all I ate. I believe it was around like 4,000 or 16, either 4,000 or 3,800 calories. For the first 12 days, I did not eat any carbs at all. I was like low, zero carbs. And that was pretty brutal. My body went through a lot of metabolic shift. Just a lot of things going on in the body. I was in the bathroom a lot. And for those 12 days, I really leaned out. I mean, really leaned out. Weight dropped. And you can check the pictures on Body Space on where you can see that I leaned out. And then on that first carb up day, man, it was crazy. That's after 12 days. So I had started on Monday, and I carved up 12 days from that, and that was a Saturday. And that carb up day was crazy. I was just eating everything, and I blew up. I gained literally, I think, like 10 to 15 pounds. That's normal. That's a little bit on the high side, but it's normal for you to gain uh, weight due to the carbs holding in a lot of water. But normally by Wednesday, you'll be back down to, if you put in the work, if you did more, burn more calories than you consume, you should lose a pound to 2 pounds per week. After the first month, that's when you decide, if you're losing weight, continue consuming those calories. If you don't, that's when you drop your calories by 500. You continue dropping those calories by 500 until you start to lose that pound to 2 pounds per week. I wouldn't recommend that you go over 2 pounds, because if you do, you could risk losing valuable muscle. During the week, my carbs come from veggies. That's all I eat is broccoli and spinach. Absolutely no carbs. Any other carbs is from my whey protein. That's it. My brain functions fine. Everything is fine. I mean, I do go to work. Productivity is good. Boss is happy. All on no carbs. So that whole notion of you need carbs to survive, I mean, you do. That's why the only reason why I need carbs is so I can restore my glycogen levels on the weekend. That's when I do the carb loading, fill my muscles back up so I can come back on Monday, and tear it up. So, I mean, carbs is brain food. No, carbs make people sluggish. Now, as I think it's suggesting like 70% of the population out there is carb sensitive. So, I mean, just think about it. You eat a big sub or whatever, what you want to do? You want to go to sleep because you're carb sensitive. And I've learned that. If I ingest a large amount of carbs, I'm going to be on the couch. And that's why people gain weight. It's due to our society's based on breads, other carbs and stuff. That's just how our society is. We're just based on that. And the anabolic diet, goes back to the whole hunter mentality, and where you just eat meat, high fat, and you live. So basically what it is, high fat, high protein, and carb load ups on the weekend. Normally the carb load ups, it's anything goes. You can eat anything you want, but I would suggest that you get oatmeal in, bananas, sweet potatoes, apples, stuff like that. Juice, 100% juice. I don't consume sugar directly, so if I drink coffee, I use Splenda. I tried using that stevia stuff, but nah, that stuff is not working too good. It's nasty. Really, that's it for the diet thing. Workout plan is anything that's in the Muscle and Fitness magazine. I tend to look for the 3-month programs. I just start from the beginning, and I go from there. Cardio. I usually do it 5 to 6 days a week. During the week, it's the elliptical. I'll do interval running. Just recently, I started incorporating spinning into my routine, and I love it. So far, I love it. It's fantastic. I recommend that everybody do it. Regarding the weights thing, lift as heavy as you can. That even goes for women. Women, you pick up weights, some pink joints, any color dumbbell. The only color dumbbell that you need is black or gray. All them other greens and stuff like that, man, they're too light. The more muscle mass you put on, the more lean muscle mass you put on, the more fat you're going to burn. And for you women, you're not going to look like a man. You won't get bulky because you just do not produce enough testosterone to do that unless you take steroid injections. So we got that out the way. Really, that's it. Once again, I just want to thank everybody, for giving me the support. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Body Space. You can hit me up on Facebook. over the next coming months. I'm still cutting. I'm currently down to 195. I was last measured at like 14.6 body fat. I'm trying to get to 10 or below 10. So I'm definitely gonna get that done before the summertime. I'm going to Phoenix, so I gotta look good for that. But that's it. I mean, if you have any questions, you know what I'm saying, just hit me up. Now I gotta stop this video because I gotta get to work. But anyway, y'all have a good one.